Oh my god, my eye just like got caught.
Oh, also you inspired me. I like literally went to go sit down to record, and then I saw your story, and so
Is it Poppy? What is it?
it is. I was actually drinking it before I poured it in.
I just have soda. Oops. It's Cherry Coke Zero.
Mine is Poppy Cola.
And the thing is, I've been like the pictures I post half the time aren't even from that day.
Yeah, you just curate
Like, that was right.
Except, honestly, we can totally keep this in the podcast because I do not care. I swear to God, I had the stomach bug all night last night and all today. So
No.
I probably should not be drinking a Poppy.
Girlfriend, that's the last thing you need.
Because it's been bad. It's been bad.
Prayers to you and
thank you.
Your stomach and your bowel movements. I hope it's gone by now. I hope everything is back to normal.
Who knows? It might be too soon to tell.
Fair enough.
All right, I think we can get this pod rolling.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Fashionably Broke podcast. I wanted to start off by thanking Tecovas because I am in love with this hat. Like, Tecovas is amazing, and I just want to say, the second the Jessie comes back in cream, I'll be your first buyer. Or,
I'm done.
If you just want to send me a pair, I would love that as well.
I am dead. Hey.
Because, you know, it's when I went and bought this hat, I literally asked them, and I was like, is this ever coming back? And they're just like, oh, like, that one is just, like, seasonal. It's not, like, limited edition or anything, so it could definitely, like, come back. And then they commented on my photo. So, she's coming around. I feel it.
Hey, the only boots I own are Tecovas, so big fan. Always have been. Love them. See, I want that hat so bad.
I know. Let's just give her her shining moment.
I know. I might have to cop as well. Sorry.
No, it's like $30. Like, sign me up. Like,
I'm down.
Oh, did you see that? Obviously, you know that Parker and like Lucchese work together.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the hat he came out with in partnership with them?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so it's just like a regular bald cap. Oh my
bald
god!
Cap. It's a regular bald cap.
Correct. Yep, exactly that. God, I cannot speak today. This is not going to be well. Just a regular hat like this, and it's navy, and it says Lucchese, and then on the back it has like Parker's like signature, but like stitched on. Guess how much it is?
Probably $60.
$95.
Have you ever been in a Lucchese store?
Yes.
Dude, expensive as shit.
Well, yeah, but like for a hat, like $95, that's crazy.
They gotta keep up with their branding, baby. It's all in the name.
Crazy.
It's literally all in the name. The hat probably only cost $5 at max to make. Correct. But they're just gonna raise it almost 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you know, get that revenue. I understand. People are gonna buy it, so jack up that price and wish you the best. I won't be buying, but
$95 for a hat. For a hat.
Right.
For a hat. Like, not like a cowboy hat. Yeah, not like cowboy hat. Like a baseball, like, ball cap.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. I mean, it literally pains me just paying, like, $40 for a hat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, $30? That was, like, a steal. I said $30.
Because they're so expensive now.
I'm running to the store right now. I will pay between, like, $30 and $45 for a hat. $95?
Like, absolutely not. Like, I don't care how sick it looks. Right. I'm not going to pay $95 for a hat that I'm going to wear to cover up my nasty-ass hair.
Right. But I will say, I think my dad did buy it, so.
Yikes! I take back everything I say.
No, I told him, I was like, I would never buy that. And he's like, Oh, whatever. And I was like, oh,
Hey, if it's pocket change, then it's pocket change.
There you go. There you go. Living the life, baby. But okay,
Damn.
back to it. As you know, we always start with highs and lows. So, Maddy, take us away.
So before this episode started, I was like, I don't even know if I have any highs and lows. I do, and Kassidy made a good point. My birthday. So, as you all know, we are big birthday people. Like, every year, I'm like, no, I'm not really gonna I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm not gonna, like, go all out. Well, this year, I'm basically throwing myself a bachelorette party. For what? I'm not getting married. I'm just turning 26. But no, I have 12 people in attendance. Everyone, my lovely friends, my amazing, lovely friends, which I'm so grateful for, everyone is flying into Nashville. And I'm going to be completely honest to even my friends that are listening. I thought maybe 3 of y'all would show up. Right. No, all of y'all, which I'm so excited about. But to those that, think that we either just, like, record and, like, either don't have full-time jobs or, like, work part-time jobs. No. I work a full-time job podcast. Between now and my birthday, I am working events every single night of the week. I have a full-on festival that I'm throwing.
Correct.
And then it's my birthday. So, high, that, like, I'm so excited for my birthday. Low, holy crap, like, I have to get it together, like, and plan everything right now.
Right. No, yeah, there's a lot going on, but that just makes the time go faster, and then it will be your birthday in no time.
Yeah, a lot going on. Still have no idea what the heck I'm gonna wear, and I was, like, trying to look at inspiration, like, just to get ideas, like, for something to spark. Nothing has sparked, and I already know it's gonna be one of those things where I'm just like, the inspiration doesn't hit me until, like, the week of or the week before, and then I'm screwed. So, everyone pray to the fashion gods that the inspiration hits me so that I can get things ordered ASAP.
You will. You always make things work out. Like, I swear, your outfits are always so cute. Me, on the other hand, we're balling on a budget, and we're going to be ordering Newly, which I love. All their stuff's great, so I don't have a problem.
No, I love it. Hey, my friends that you're going to meet, my Nashville friends, they are huge Newly advocates, huge Rent the Runway advocates. Like, that's where they get all of their clothes from, and they are slowly, like, picking away to be like, Maddy, just do it. Like, just do it. Your closet isn't getting any larger. It actually looks like it's shrinking. So just start renting things. And I'm like, I know I need to. I'm just the most forgetful person that I already know. And we've talked about it before. And you said, Kelsey said the same thing. Me getting it to the post office to, like, return it. Impossible. I literally still have a dress that I ordered for New Year's. That was a lot of money that I meant to return, and I found it the other day. I was like, are you kidding me? I forgot to return it.
The red one.
Yeah.
Maddy.
So, looks like I have a Christmas dress for next year, or for this year.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I just on the way to work, drop it off. On the way home, drop it off.
On my way to work is before anything is open. On my way home is when everything's closed.
No, UPS stays open late. No, ma'am. It stays open late. Or you can go on your lunch break.
Next topic. I don't really have one. So, yeah. But, I mean, also, I think it's just my ADHD brain that I like, no matter how hard I try, I will forget. I do it with everything. It's, I, like, need to, like, go to I don't even know, to, like, take a look at my brain to be like, this is what you need to do to, like, get your life together.
It's okay. Insane. 26. 26 is the year.
Yeah, 26 is the year. The other day, I put back my deodorant without the lid on. Like, full day, what else did I do? I did something insane this weekend that, like, you could tell that I was, like, doing 20 million things at once, because, like, the downstairs was, like, there was, like, half done, like, half made food, And then I got distracted. Then I was like on my computer doing something. Then I was like, oh, I'm going to take a break and I want to make a charm necklace. Had all my charms out. And then I did something else upstairs. Like there was a full on trail of me just being like, oh, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. I got to get this done. Like all in a short span.
See, I'm a girly that I have to knock things out one thing at a time. I have to completely finish this before I start the next thing. There's no way.
Hey, it's ADHD. I can't help it. I really can't. Like, it's what there's no way to, like, solve it. So, yeah, 26.
26th year. My highs and lows. My high is I'm starting to slowly redo my backyard. So I'm super excited about that. Finding landscaping, I went back there, patio furniture. There's just a lot of decisions that it's like on me. And like I asked my mom and sister for help. Like I sent them like 3 different options and I was like, what one do you like? And I liked the left one the most. My mom said the bottom one and my sister said the right one. So
I like the right one the most as well.
Okay, cool. Well, that's the one I ordered. So it's already done and made. So I'm glad you said that because it's already ordered.
Yeah, it was the cutest one. I liked it a lot.
So we'll see how that goes. I'm super excited about that just because it's been such nice weather outside. And I have like no chairs outside, no nothing. So I've been taking like my kitchen chairs and just like setting it outside and sitting there because it's so freaking nice. And Dallas just runs around, chews on sticks, and has the time of her life. My low, all of my friends were out of town this past weekend. Literally all of them. I had a fun Friday night. We went out Friday night. Saturday did nothing. Sunday did nothing. And like,
that's a good weekend.
No, I've decided it's not. No. I don't enjoy it because I feel like when I have so much downtime, I just think about my life. And I'm like, oh, what's next? Or what's this? Or when should I do this? Or, oh, I need to accomplish this. No. So I've decided that I like a go, or like just like chilling out with friends.
Yeah. Okay. But I can feel that.
Yeah, so that was basically my low, not a huge low. I'm just hoping that this upcoming weekend is patio weather so I can go get drinks with all my friends because this past weekend was beautiful.
I know, I'm going to a crawfish boil.
Oh, that'll be nice.
I know, I'm so
Those
excited.
Are starting. They're so fun. And I'm just like, I don't even like crawfish. I just like the shrimp.
I am so excited because it's my friends in Nashville. This is their 3rd year in a row throwing it. They have like 70 people invited.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, like their crawfish boil goes so hard, so I'm very excited. Had to figure out what I'm gonna wear to that.
You have something in your closet you can wear.
I don't know.
You have something in your. I can tell she's overflowing. You're good.
I don't know. I don't think so. It's supposed to be nice weather, so I honestly haven't tried on any of my summer stuff. Yeah, I don't know if it still fits.
Right. No, we squeeze in. Don't you worry. We squeeze in.
Oh God. Okay, well, perfect. I think that sounds like a good highs and lows for the both of us.
Yes.
So Kassidy, speaking of birthdays, I love your little note that you said for us to kind of talk about. The fact that we should become event planners.
Correct. But there's a but to that. I want to be an event planner. I want to book the reservations. I want to talk to you 8 to 5 Monday through Friday of what I can do for your event. And when the weekend hits, don't contact me. Your event's planned. It's planned down to a T. Reservations are done. I don't need to be there. Like, I want to plan events, but I do not want to host for others because I've tried really thinking about this and really thinking about marketing, social media, and like stuff like that. And I just can't give up my weekends. I can't. And I won't. Sue me. I won't do it.
I'm dead. So it's almost like you could create your own thing, like event concierge.
No, I'm being dead ass. And I'm sorry, but the amount of people who text me, hey, my friend's birthday's coming up or my birthday's coming up. What do you recommend? Brunch places, dinner places, a little nicer rooftop. Girl, I got it all for you. I got it all. But the problem is I would want to like start out only in Fort Worth and Dallas because like I've been to those places. Once you like start branching, like haven't been there, don't know.
Yeah.
You know? So, anyone who wants me to help them plan, I can book reservations. I can do it all for you. Just be aware that booking reservations for a bigger group, it's either not possible or you're going to have like a $1,500 minimum. So, just going to throw that out there.
I'm dead.
And that's the problem we run into all the time.
No, trust me. I feel that. But you could always do like create like Fort Worth, Dallas itineraries, and you could sell them, and then for like $10, and people can just download them.
That is actually like so true. That would actually be so fun because like I love going and like visiting new places. And like that's my thing is I find joy in eating out. And that's my problem. That's where I spend my money. I've even like pulled back on clothes a lot, like shopping wise a lot, because I enjoy going out to eat and getting drinks so much more. Like it brings me physical joy. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. So when y'all see me blow up on TikTok, I don't know you. I don't know you.
I'm dead. But no, I love it. I love throwing parties. I mean, throwing a festival is another world.
That's a whole ass of
another world. But it's funny because it's like, okay, doing my birthday, obviously I procrastinated, but I also like just was so busy that it like kind of was like, oh crap, I need to let all my friends know like what the hell the plans are so that they can plan accordingly, because they can't just go home and like, grab an outfit because they're flying here. So planning a birthday is actually 10 times I mean, like now that I've planned some festivals, I'm like, this is a piece of cake. I just have to like take 30 minutes to like pump it out and like we're good to go. So I still have to like finish out some details, but
yeah, no, it's so fun. And another thing, to let everyone know, things always take longer than you think they're going to take. So give yourself time in between those. But don't worry. Actually, why am I telling you this? Like, I'm going to cover it for you. I'm going to make the reservations. I'm going to make the activities. Like, follow me, Kassidy Ray. Let me know if you need help with any events or birthdays or bachelorettes.
I'm done.
Have fun. I'm going to do that. See you later. I'm out. I'm going to go work on that right now.
Do it. I think that you should.
Yeah, we'll see.
Meanwhile, I'd plan all that, but then I'd want to go.
No,
to
right.
it. So then I don't know. Like, I would be like, well, I mean, I'll only do it if I can come.
No, obviously you asked for a reservation of 11 and I made it 12 because I'm attending as well.
Exactly. But I do have to say, it is frustrating that it is so hard. I mean, I get, like, making reservations in advance because, like, I can't even imagine, Fort Worth or Dallas, like, filling up, because Nashville, everything fills up, like, months, weeks in advance. Like, you have to, like, be on top of it. But, like, I can't help that I have 14 people coming to celebrate my birthday. Why can't, like, you just accommodate my party?
That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, it has not always been this way. It is in the past 2 years that this has been happening. And, like, I don't get it. Like, I would say, because there's places topping out at 9 people. 9 people, or you need 8. A party room.
Oh my God, 8. The amount of places that I was, like, trying to make a reservation, and it was like, no, max 8. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 8 people? Come on.
I am not understanding that, and let me tell you, when I have a group of 12 people and you tell me the minimum is $1,500 when everyone is the age of 25, 26, kiss my ass. Like,
no, absolutely ridiculous.
Like, no, that's so ridiculous. You want me to order, like, bottle service at your restaurant? What do you want me to get?
Also, some families have more than, like, 9 people. Like, it shouldn't be hard for a family with a ton of children to, like, get a reservation at a restaurant.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
come on.
So I would like to know why. I'm actually going to start asking, like, why is that your minimum? And then half the time, literally, when I was planning one of my friends' birthdays that just passed, I contacted 2 places, and we had, I think we were trying to get 14 or 15, which is a good amount. And I contacted 2 places about their rooms because if you had above 12, you had to get a room. And you can't call and talk to them about it. You have to email, you have to do this, you have to do that.
Yeah.
Ghosted. Heard nothing back. Nothing. And I'm
Damn.
just like,
Well, I was about to say, me as an event planner, yeah, sometimes that does happen.
But the thing is, like, how am I supposed to get, like, I actually needed to know an answer. And every time I called the damn restaurant, oh, nope, you need to go online. You need to go. I'm so tired of people saying you need to go online.
I know.
I just need you to talk to me. Thank you. You work here. I need you to speak to me, and I need you to get this reservation for me. Because guess what? It won't let me put 12 people because my party's too big, and it said to call.
Yeah.
So now what do I do?
No, I know. On Saturday, on the Saturday, during the birthday trip, I literally have to make 2 reservations. One for all of the girls because there's 12 of us, and then I have 4 other people. They're guys, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just making them a separate reservation, and they're going to sit at their own table.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all are going to be in the same restaurant, but, like, not sitting with us.
Honestly, like, they'll probably, like, enjoy it more for being
Probably. No, honestly, 12 girls all sitting at one table, it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot. Right. So, I'm like, hey, honestly, it's kind of nice because y'all just get a smaller table, more intimate, but no, it really is insane. Yeah. Or just even trying to plan any activities for more than 5 people, it's annoying.
It's an event, and I'm like, this should not be an event.
No, exactly. Like I just have a big group of friends. Like, come on, accommodate me.
Right. Like, sorry, I'm not going to go do an activity by myself. Like, party of one. No, thank you.
I know, because there was, like, some other couple, like, cool things that I wanted to do, and it was like, can only hold 5, and I'm like, 5? Really?
No, girl, we can squeeze, don't you worry.
Like, only 5? What happens if 2 friends, then you're just going to have a random person there? Like, come on.
Yeah, no, it's gotten out of hand, but I'll take all your worries away and I will plan it for you, and I will put my fist in the air and say, give me the damn table. Kassidy, and I'll get it planned for you.
Kassidy is just fully using this podcast to pitch herself on everything.
All my adventures.
I'm like trying to have a conversation. She's like, okay, so hire me. I will be your housekeeper, house cleaner. I'll feed all of your dogs. I'll take them on a walk. I will wipe your butt. I will go to the grocery store for you.
I mean, a girl's a hustler. What can I say? I'm going to insert myself wherever I can.
Oh my God. I'm dead.
But anyways, enough of event planning, enough of selling myself. I know y'all are already sold on me. But I do want to talk about Challengers. This is the new tennis movie coming out with Zendaya. People have lots and lots to say about it. And I want to start off with Hannah Berners is so not a fan of this movie just because of the trailer. Because she said, like, they're not playing tennis right. They're not holding the racket right. Which, like, I feel like that is, like, yeah, you need to know how to hold a racket if you're going to play in a tennis movie.
Exactly. I mean, because Hannah's a tennis girl. Like, she grew up playing tennis, went to college for it. So, I know when I saw that, like, snippet of her saying that, I was like, damn, they really should have, like, looked into that. I mean, I feel like in movies, a lot of people, like, you go through training to, like, learn how to do stuff. So it's like, what happened here?
I mean, like, to a certain extent, yeah, you have to practice tennis because you're playing a full-on match kind of thing.
There are people in movies like Jennifer Lawrence, for, like, half of her roles, she, like, when she did the Hunger Games, she, like, full-blown learned how to do archery, like, had to be, like, really decent at it. So she just had to practice all the time. For another one of her movies, she, like, they taught her how to, like, pick locks on, like, all kinds of things. Houses, cars, so on and so forth. And, like,
Mm-hmm.
there's a ton of other movies where, like, actors are like, oh, yeah, no, like, actually now I'm really good at this one skill because, like, I fully had to, like, learn how to do it and, like, do it well. So I'm just shocked that, I mean, granted, I feel like there's been a lot of back and forth where, like, people are like, I either don't want to see it or I want to see it. I want to see it.
I want to see it so
I
bad.
want to see it so,
so bad.
So bad. I'm it intrigues me like the trailer. I'm just so interested. And this is like Zendaya's like first ever big role where she is the lead in a movie.
Right.
Where she's not, you know, a supporting actress. She is like the full lead in a movie. And I saw an article like her after she filmed this movie, or like during filming, she kind of like had a self-realization moment, and it really like shot her into a spiral of like, okay, what does she want to do? Like, does she like this? Like, she was almost like reevaluating her whole career by like kind of taking this like big step in her career, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Obviously, she's human and just like us, being like, oh, do I like this or no? I can do more when you're freaking Zendaya. And I think you've done it all. You've done it all, and you're good at all of it. Absolutely all of it. So
good. Oh, she's a perfect human. But we have to talk about the looks. We have to talk about her media campaigning, her looks.
I mean, they have been absolutely amazing. And Zendaya is one to go all in, and we can always count on her for fashion, no matter what it is.
Oh, and she jumps in 100%. She commits, and I am obsessed. I am loving the theme. Like, she is just, you put me in a tennis movie, bitch, I will give you tennis. Right. I am tennis, and I am here for it. Oh, yeah. She is serving every look.
I mean, the tennis heels, 12 out of 10.
Custom. Hello?
12 out of 10. And then she was wearing like a Louis Vuitton like checkered long coat that she just had buttoned up. Amazing. And then let's not forget like the white dress with the little rockets on it. Like,
I know. Insane.
I mean, it keeps getting better and better and better. And I just want to know how much time goes into these designers making this. Like, when did you start these? How long have you been planning these? Like, what? I mean
probably
every dress is immaculate. Like, it like over the top, so much freaking detail. Like, insane.
I mean, they've probably been planning this for like a year, because I mean, I feel like they wrap and then they have a lot of time in between. But I mean, what the crazy thing is she went from doing Dune, you know, all of the media for Dune, and like obviously she was pulling out looks for that. And then boom, her next movie's coming out. We're flipping the script, and like basically she's just going into a new character, and like they just haven't missed. They haven't missed. It's been almost a full year and they haven't missed. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, this is a true, which everyone knows this, but this is a true actress. Like, she can play the act of anything. Dune, that just came out. She was just doing runway shows for Dune. How can you switch so fast and be like, okay, tennis girly, here I am, dyeing my hair blonde, like, fit the vibe. I mean,
I'm here for the blonde too.
I love it.
It looks so good.
It looks absolutely gorgeous. And like, she just has like all the greens and the yellows. Like, that's just has my heart. I will say one of them I didn't like was like a longer green dress with like this silhouette of like a tennis player.
It wasn't my favorite, but I still did like that. That was like one of her first looks, you know, as soon as they started promoting the movie. And like, it wasn't top of my list, but like, it wasn't bad. And I think that's kind of like, I think it was a good dress to kind of kick off this whole saga of looks and outfits.
Right.
Because it was kind of, it wasn't basic by any means, but it just
no way.
by literally any means. I don't know. I don't even know like the words to describe it. It like was almost there. It just didn't quite reach the potential that it needed to. But I think it was still like the perfect look to kick everything off.
A good starting one for sure. I'm trying to go through all of these, but I mean the tennis ball heels. That was just some people aren't liking it. I'm like, you're crazy.
Yeah, no, they're dumb.
Absolutely crazy. And then like the pleats on the one that like the tennis racket, and then it goes to the skirt with the pleats, like so cute. Freaking like the detailing on this, like the sequins, like
insane.
I need to know how many hours that took, start to finish. Like I've always loved fashion. The thing is, I like putting pieces together, not the sewing, not that putting together, like already made stuff. And I could never do that ever. That's why I was never good at my sewing class. I sucked at that class. But anyways,
I'm dead. No, but I do hope that the movie is really good.
I know, I do too, just because she is like the lead, but people's feedback isn't off to a great start, and just like I don't know, like the tennis stuff is kind of like really getting to me because I'm like, come on, Zendaya's the lead and you're not going to get that down? That's crazy. That's crazy.
What do you think about her supporting actors?
They're like, why aren't they hotter? That's what everyone's talking about too. Sorry, they're not the cutest.
Very
and you're
true.
gonna say like both these guys are like the hottest tennis players to ever exist, like, and then they're just average Joes. I mean, I'm an average Joe, but like, come on. You're literally standing, and maybe it's just because like they're standing next to Zendaya, and like she looks like a literal queen.
Perfect. She's an
but
angel.
I'm like, you could have had someone so much better. Yeah. So I'm wondering who and why we made that decision.
I don't know. I mean, I know one of the actors, the one that's like not that, the ones that, if you're looking at the two, there's like one not that cute guy, but then there's one really not that cute guy. So he played Prince Charles in, not Prince Charles, Prince Charles in The Crown. Like he played like the younger, like not teenage, like I guess like college age, like Prince Charles in The Crown. He is a good actor.
Okay.
I do have to give him that. He's a good actor. He's British, I think. Actually, I don't know if he's British in real life. In the show he was.
They played the act good. I highly doubt he's British in real life.
But, I don't know, he kind of looks pretty damn British. You know, like, British people have that look to them, which is, like, not anything mean. You can just tell.
Right.
But also, you can just tell Americans, too.
Correct.
So, he's a good actor. So, I think that, like, I think it will be good. I think the acting will be good. I mean, by the trailer, you can tell it's not going to be some cheesy movie. Like, it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
So, I'm just so intrigued.
I know. I'm excited to see it. FYI, it's only in theaters April 26th.
Kassidy goes, it's only in theaters for one day? What the heck? I'm like, Kassidy, that's literally how they announce every single movie.
No, it's
in
not.
Theaters more. Yes, I swear on my life.
No.
I swear on my life.
It doesn't state it like that. It says like... No, it doesn't. It says coming to theaters April 26th. Yeah. This one said only in theater April 26th. Hands on the Bible. No, I'll do some research and I will send you it.
No, I swear, because I saw it like years ago and I was like, why does it say that?
Nope.
I swear. Maybe not every single one of them, but a lot of movies say like only in theaters XYZ. I promise.
There needs to be like a comma or a dash. Like there needs to be something because that will cause confusion.
Or like playing in theaters.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't just say only in theaters April 26th. Like that just doesn't, that's not a real sentence. Like an English teacher would like get upset with me if I wrote that. She would say, oh, it's only in theaters April 26th. Is that what you were meaning to say? And I'd say no. Any English teachers out there, let me know, because that's not right. And then there's another Nix in there. They don't know how to hold rackets, and they don't know how to announce a movie coming to theaters. But I'm trying to think of, there was one movie that was only in theaters one day. And I'm trying to think of what
Christmas,
it was.
Like, I feel like sometimes around Christmas or Thanksgiving they do that, where it's like literally only one day. Like, and it's on Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Yeah, maybe it was, but it was like a new movie. It wasn't like a rerun of an old one.
I mean, I don't know what movie that's only been in, but I could only imagine that it's probably around like the holidays. No, and it might not be a holiday movie. Like, it could just be like, no, we're just gonna do a special, which I think is stupid. I mean, right. I get like streaming. Movies aren't in theater for like in the theaters for as long as like they used to be. Mm-hmm. And then obviously, like, when we were a kid, you used to go to the movie theater, you used to see a movie, and then you had to wait months for it to come out on like DVD or like VHS. On Blu-ray. Yeah, Blu-ray. You had to wait like so long. And like now it's all right, out of theaters, boom, now it's just streaming. Or like it's literally you can stream it, like buy it and stream it at home, like while it's still in theaters. Mm-hmm. Which, like, I just think it's dumb because granted, I don't get to go to the movie theater all the time, but I love going to the movie theater. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do ever. Like, I love it. And I feel like it should be like, no, only in movie theaters.
Yeah.
For this amount of time.
I mean, COVID absolutely killed movie theaters, and I don't think they've ever been able to make a comeback, because the thing is, this, even though it says only in theaters, in a month or two, it will be out on streaming platforms for people to buy, to rent, and people would rather like watch it in the comfort of their home, so they're going to wait. Like,
not me.
No, not me. I'll be at the midnight premiere with popcorn and a Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb, actually, not Dr. Pepper. Mr. Pibb and popcorn in hand. Most of them don't sell Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I guess not. I guess I don't get Dr. Pepper when I go.
What do you get, Coke?
Yeah, probably. Coke or like a root beer sometimes is so nice.
I don't think ours have root beer.
Damn. What theater do you go to? Like, what kind? Like, I feel like that says a lot about a person.
Cinemark.
Okay, good.
What do you go to?
Cinemark, obviously. I
said
good.
Said, we ain't no
I was about to say AMC. I don't know. I feel like we might have to reevaluate some things. I agree. I think it's stupid. I will be seeing the movie as soon as I possibly can. I can't go to the premiere because of a festival, but yeah, maybe that Sunday.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be like a Sunday evening activity.
Yeah.
Because I really want to see it. And Kristen has like a Cinemark. She's like a club member.
Oh, that's so much fun.
And like, honestly, it's so worth it. I think it's like, I actually don't know how much it is a month. $20 tops a month. That's not bad. And you get 2 free tickets, and you get like 20% off all snacks and drinks.
Damn. Oh, that makes me so sad. Okay, I love movies. I am a movie person. I know you're not. I'm a movie person.
No, I love seeing them in theaters. I don't say that. Back it up. I am a movie person when they come out in theaters.
No, but like also just like on the reg. Like I sometimes I prefer watching movies over shows. Oh, I like to like I get fully invested in movies, and I like to like dissect it afterwards. And I have never met another human being that will like dissect it like my friend Lily. Me and Lily would go see movies, and we would talk for hours after, going through every single aspect of the movie, being like, well, this made me think like this was the reasoning behind it. Oh, wait, really? Like, we would go into like in-depth, like insane conversations for hours. I miss that.
Sometimes that's fun. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fun. Or just like talking about it, or like laughing about it, or like, oh, this part, and be like, oh my god, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, we have to go watch it again.
Or you're driving home from the like movie, and you're queuing up the soundtrack, and like you're just like, okay, so this is about to be my new personality for like a week until I forget that I went and saw it. But like, new personality, queued up. We have to listen to the soundtrack all the way through like 3 times. Every time you get in the car, you just have it playing. Like,
right. That's like Anyone But You. I mean, that soundtrack was going hard. I freaking loved it. Oh, I love the movies. I can't wait for this to come out.
Me too.
We'll keep y'all updated on what we think about it.
For sure.
But on to the next. Everyone knows Coachella is going on. We just finished up weekend 1, and weekend 2 is this upcoming weekend. So, Maddy, what are your thoughts about Coachella?
So I think that Coachella probably came at the absolute worst time ever. Granted, I feel like this past weekend, you were either getting A, Coachella content, or B, Masters content. I was on the latter. My everything, all my social media, straight on just golf. That's it, golf. So I was not getting any Coachella content. Literally any. Like, I eventually was like, oh my god, I didn't even realize that it was happening until I saw the Lana Del Rey video of her riding the motorcycle up to the stage when she performed.
Iconic.
And everyone was freaking out. And I was like, I haven't seen like anything for Coachella this entire weekend. Granted, I was on the other side. So to me, I just feel like Coachella didn't get the hype that it typically does. But again, it could have just been like when it fell and then like what my For You pages were like a little bit more in sync to. I also I feel like no one really tried this year with their looks.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I feel like my FYP was definitely filled with it all freaking weekend long. But I just think this is now like a festival for the rich and famous. Like,
oh, I mean, it is. It is.
I mean, it is, but it's just like I felt like a few years ago it was like a little more like welcoming this and that, but it's just like complete like I've only seen, you know, influencers, celebrities, their TikToks. I've never seen like a randos at Coachella. Outfits, no.
Yeah,
awful.
I wasn't
awful.
One person who I was like, whoa, I can't believe she kind of did that, but also I kind of think it was a smart move. But again, I literally didn't see anyone's outfit. But I want to talk about Charli D'Amelio. One of her looks, when I say I think she made the right move, because she's what, like 18 now? I think. Going on to 18 potentially. It was a very, very grown-up look.
What did it look like?
It was like, I mean, she was skimpy top. She was wearing, it looked like bathing suit bottoms. Very low with the
yes.
It was a very grown up look, but honestly, I kind of think it was a smart move for her. To kind of get out of that bubble of like she's still little, like she has a younger audience, to be like, no, like I am technically like a young adult. I am growing up and I want to start acting older and dressing older. And I think she's been like slowly kind of doing this and like incorporating different looks into her wardrobe, and like when she steps on carpets that are definitely a lot more older, to kind of reflect where like she's not as young as she used to be when she stepped into the spotlight. So I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, holy, like, oh my god, she like looks like she's naked. But actually it kind of grew on me.
As I say, that's so crazy you say that, because I was not shocked one bit. I was like, oh, slay. I love that. I mean, it was like, I feel like that's the new thing with like workout wear and bikinis, is having like those double straps.
Yeah,
and
no, those
like
are
it being like
super cute, but it was, I mean, I don't know, it's super low cut. But again, I also just haven't seen anything from her, and I can't even tell you how long. I haven't seen her on any social media in a long, long time. So I was like, whoa there, like, okay, like grown up, hell yeah. But other than that, I mean, I now I'm finally filtering through all of the, like, golf stuff. So I'm, like, slowly starting to see. I mean, I haven't been on, like, social media really all day today. But from what I've seen, not impressed.
Yeah, no, I've seen a lot of outfits, and I mean, there's none that really like stuck out to me. I will say, I think people like dress more casual because everyone freaks out about how hot it is out there. And that like it's always uncomfortable. You're gonna sweat your ass off. Like literally, just wear as little clothing as possible. It doesn't even matter the way you look. I even know tons of people just go out there in their outfit, get pictures, go back home, change, and come back out to enjoy it.
That's
like it's
crazy.
Definitely no, yeah, that's insane.
That's insane.
It's definitely like just for like the influencers and like famous people to get their pictures and then go. I will say the amount of people, it's just, I mean, it's just how it is nowadays. Like the influencers who like get invited to the houses and everything, absolutely insane. Like all of Poppy just felt like just Alex Earl, a whole house dedicated to Alex Earl, and she got to bring all of her friends. Not one other influencer, just Alex Earl. Yeah. So I can only imagine like how much Poppy like popped off with that. And I'm also wondering if like they paid her.
I don't know. Okay, so I did see like like 2 videos, I think, of Alex from Coachella. And I did see that like Poppy brought her, but then I was gonna look into like, oh, did they have like a whole house? So I'm glad that you told. Well, like a whole house with other influencers. So I'm glad that you told me it was just her.
Yeah, it was just her with.
I'm kind of surprised that they invited her.
I know. I am too.
I just feel like their brands,
it's not their vibe,
don't really align. Like their brand doesn't really align. And it's nothing against Alex Earl. Oh my god, nothing against. She's perfect. Nothing against her.
I mean, the thing is, Poppy's health and wellness and taking care of your gut and substituting this instead of a soda, and Alex Earl is very, I'm going to party, do whatever I want. But I also think it was a great move on their end because of how many eyes are on Poppy now. So I think they kind of just like took one for the team, and they're just like, whatever, which like I think that's a great thing to do. I mean, not everyone needs to be drinking a Poppy after working out. Like she was like just woken up so hungover, and she's like, all right, I'm gonna pop a Poppy because they just released their new flavor, lemon lime, that I'm trying to get my hands on but can't find it anywhere. So I think it was a good move on them, but I just can't believe like the whole house was dedicated to her.
Yeah. I don't think that Alex will ever be able to outdo her Coachella from a couple years ago.
No.
This year you can definitely tell that like she took it a lot more casually. But like she's also been traveling so much, so, like honestly I would probably do the same. But again, I just like I didn't see much. But like I know next weekend I'm gonna see an insane amount. I mean, I did see quite a bit of like Revolve Fest, but I feel like Revolve Fest has kind of just turned into a thing where like if you're invited, people only go to Revolve Fest. They don't actually go to Coachella. I understand why they do it. I kind of think it's stupid. Granted, if I'm ever invited to Revolve Fest, I take that back. But this is our podcast, and I'm going to be completely honest, okay? This is my platform, so I'm going to be honest about it. I think it's dumb.
Correct.
Because there's a full-ass festival going on, and it's like Revolve Fest. Like, it's completely different. Like, they should do it the weekend before or the weekend after or in between the 2 festivals. They should do that week Revolve Fest. That would be so smart. So smart.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep doing it during Coachella, acting if it's like a branch, because it's not a branch whatsoever.
Not.
Like, it's its own thing, and I think they would get so much more light on Revolve Fest, especially from like what happened a few years ago. I just don't think people have ever been like too fond of it or want to look into it more because of what happened. But if you had your own weekend or your own week or whatever, I even think it needs to, I mean, it'll probably be too hot then, but I'm just like, even in like August or September, there's a lot going on in California right now. We have Coachella for 2 weekends, and then we have Stagecoach, and that's just like a lot. And if you want these influencers to go to all of these, they've got to be spaced out. Like there's no way they could make all three if they're all three of them back to back to back.
Yeah.
So I think they need to find their own weekend, and I think it will blow up tremendously.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they're doing it during Coachella.
Another thing that I saw that I thought was so cool. So Gwen Stefani, you know, she used to be in the band No Doubt, where you sing "I'm Just a Girl." Mm-hmm. She no doubt performed at Coachella, and she like reenacted this whole like concert, basically like reenacted a concert from like years and years back of basically like making the guy say like I'm just a girl, and then like she makes the girl sing. I loved it. That was so nostalgic. Like it just brings back like good memories. Like I'm not a huge, I mean, I've never been to a music festival. I'm not that type of girly, honestly. Like that's just not my style, not my vibes. But I would have killed to go see Gwen Stefani do what she did.
Whoa, and then Justin Bieber was brought out. Billie Eilish was brought out.
Did you just see that?
No, what happened?
My ear just fell out of my ear.
I hate when that happens.
Wait, oh my God.
But these were such good people that were brought out. Like, it's insane. And then obviously Taylor and Travis were there, just in the pit, just having a grand old time. And I love that. I love that. I just think she's like trying to live her life and do stuff that she's never done before. Like she's always been, you know, backstage or in a box or this or that. No, she wants to be like in the action. And I think it's so cute that obviously her security is absolutely surrounding her. But she also feels like just so safe with Travis that like, oh, he would knock the shit out of anyone who like tried to get near me or tried to hurt me or, you know, just got too close to me.
I mean, I feel like
she's living her best life.
I feel like, too, in that environment, because it is such a celebrity-heavy environment, that people were just leaving her alone. Like, I really don't think that people were bothering her. I don't think that people would bother her because, I mean, like, you look at years past, like, no one ever really posts a picture with a celebrity at Coachella. You know what I mean? Like, people aren't approaching them to take a photo. Like, they're just letting them do their thing and, like, leaving them alone, letting them just be normal for a sec.
Right. They're trying to have their own fun time too. And it's so funny because like most of the celebrities are just like coming to see their friends perform. I'm like, that's just my friend. Hey.
Insane.
Yeah. But I'm excited for weekend 2. I'm also very excited for Stagecoach. I'm excited to see what that has to bring. And my goal for 2025 is to make it to Stagecoach next year.
Fun.
Yeah, so excited about that. Something to look forward to, you know?
Have you looked at tickets? Like, how much are tickets?
So they have, like, bundles with, like, tickets and, like, your stay. And I want to say they're, like, $3,000 to $5,000.
Okay.
Which, like, yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, that's a shit ton of money. But, like, for the experience and, like, I'll pay it.
Yeah.
If I have the money, I have a year to save. Better start saving now. Jesus Christ. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about is something that I saw on TikTok. If I ever got free tickets to Coachella, but you told me I had to camp in the parking lot, have your free tickets. Like these people like setting up showers in a tent.
No.
Like, no.
I don't have to go.
No, I'm sorry. I
don't want to go.
No, I don't want to know. If you're making me camp, no, I'm out.
Yeah.
Now, if Poppy invited me, hey babe, slay these looks. I love Poppy. I mean, blasting my Instagram and TikTok with Poppy. So, just let me know if you ever want to collab.
Me too.
One day. No, Fashionably Broke podcast. That's going to be, actually next year, that's going to be our house. Fashionably Broke house.
Of course.
So
no question.
I'm excited about that. But anything else on Coachella, Stagecoach, any of the festivals?
No, I will just be intrigued by this coming weekend to see like what I actually say, because I again didn't see anything. So
Yeah.
I'll be intrigued. I hope that people kind of pull out the looks, because
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point? Honestly, what's the point if you're not pulling out the look? Like, what is the point?
Yeah, it's just the weekend too is going to be a whole new wave of people because there's no way people are like going to both weekends. It never works out that way. They choose a weekend and go. So maybe this new wave of people is just really going to pull it out of the bag.
I hope so.
So
I am counting on them too.
yeah. So we'll see. But lastly, I wanted to talk about the Kendra Scott and Love Shack Fancy collab that is dropping, I think, this week. Next week?
In
it's the
one
19th.
day. Yes.
Oh, it's the 16th?
I'm like, I don't even know what today is, to be honest with you. I think
it's the 19th on...
Yeah, dropping the 19th.
Friday. Yeah, on Friday. So, first of all, I think this is a awful drop date because that's when Taylor Swift's new album comes out.
Oh.
So I'm thinking that's why they've been posting about it so much already. And like we already basically know what the whole collection looks like before it's even released. So
No, it's Wednesday. The 17th.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
Yes.
The 17th. Okay.
Okay, so no. I kind of think that it's smart that they have released everything and are doing so much marketing, because we all remember the last Love Shack Fancy collaboration and how that went. So I truly think that right now it's in the hands of Kendra Scott. Kendra Scott, she is a businesswoman through and through. She knows how to drop a collection. She knows how to do a launch. She knows. She has always been an extremely smart and savvy businesswoman. And I think that in the situation, in the collaboration, obviously it's a collaboration with Kendra Scott jewelry. It will be sold at Kendra Scott. So she is in control, and I think that it's a smart move. And I think that I honestly, I do like what they're doing.
Yeah.
In a sense of like how much they're pushing it. Honestly, I'm okay. The one thing about it being the same date as Taylor Swift's release date is Taylor Swift releasing at midnight, like Thursday to Friday midnight, or is she releasing Friday at midnight, Friday to Saturday midnight?
No, I think it's Thursday to Friday. It comes out on the 19th. So it's not even, I thought it dropped on Friday, but it doesn't. It drops Wednesday. I agree. Their marketing has been great. They've been going to different sororities, having them try it out, having little events around the community. And I think that's really good. You can also see now everyone on the PR list is receiving their box. They're showing them all over. I will say, I hope there is a little bit of jewelry that has not been shown. I always love a good surprise. Like, I feel like I've already seen everything, and I'm just hoping, like, there's a surprise, there's something else, there's a bit more.
I know. I don't think that I like the collection. I like most pieces in the collection. There's not much range, though. I love Shack Fancy. Their style, like their brand, is very specific, and a lot of times they do stuff that like you don't really see, and then you have other brands copying. I wish that they kind of would have stepped outside what Kendra typically does. What I like the collection, and again, podcast, so we're gonna be honest. What I'm not the biggest fan of is the what, how do you say that necklace? The Elisa.
Oh, just like their most well-known necklace.
Yeah, I just wish that she would have jumped out the box.
So, my thoughts, and this is like you said, Love Shack Fancy. Girly girl, and that's just not really my vibe. I'm disappointed with what they're coming out with. I'm very, I wish it was almost like a little more colorful, or like you said, a little more out of the box. It's so,
I kind of wanted it to be unconventional because I
exactly.
feel like that's what Love Shack Fancy is. It's super girly, but it's also a lot of the stuff is unconventional.
Yeah, and it's just giving bows, 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 bows. And I think we're like on the tail end of that trend.
We are.
I think we were just a little too late to the game. I think it would have been great if you came out with this a year ago, 8 months ago, something like that. But I just think we're so on the tail end, and it's just so big and bowy, and like I know so many people love that. There is one that I actually really do like, and it's the charm locket, or the heart charm locket. I really like that. I really thought Kendra was gonna do something with like a charm necklace. Maybe they are. I saw the charm bracelet with charms on it, but I'm really hoping that's something that is like a surprise, and like you can make your own charm necklace in Kendra Scott now, because they did used to have that. Like I had a charm bracelet from Kendra Scott, but literally the charms would never stay on. Like I would lose them and like never find them because they would just fall off. So I feel like that could really be like her comeback thing, is like a charm necklace, and people would eat that shit up.
Yeah, like a charm bar.
Yeah, and I understand like that would be hard and like a lot of work to create all those charms just for like a trend right now, but I think it would be so worth it because no one has done that. It's just like local places that are doing it, kind of thing. And I think you could take such advantage of that and like pair with or collab with so many different brands on charms. So
I totally agree.
If that's not coming this Wednesday, I'm going to be so sad and so disappointed, because like Kendra Scott is amazing. This girl knows how to run a business.
Yeah, lately, she really does.
Lately, I've been a little bored.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been bored for a couple years. Yeah. I can't tell you the last piece that I bought from Kendra Scott. It's been a long time. And every now and I just keep thinking like she'll release, like she does, and she releases like a piece, and it's like, okay, like I would wear that, like, you know, a lot of her tennis necklaces, tennis bracelets, like I do really enjoy and like. But she just kind of stays in her realm, and I want her to get out of that realm, because I mean, when you look at influencers, a lot of them really aren't talking about Kendra Scott anymore, other than like your Champagne and Chanel, Dee Dee, and you know, a couple others. Yeah. She's just not hitting, she's not following where fashion's going. She's kind of saying, she's adding some pieces, yes, she is. But like a lot of her stuff like hasn't changed.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm ready for like something like a little crazy, like a step up, a step in the right direction. When she came out with that Western collection, I know she got a lot of hate because that wasn't real turquoise, but she was selling it basically for the price of turquoise because the prices were insane. I just felt like she could have done so much better. We're still on those bulky turquoise necklaces that you created in 2008. Like we need to move on, and we need to evolve, and I understand you can't follow every single trend,
which is smart to do. Don't follow every single trend, but like evolve. Perfect word. Evolve. Keep up. Be aware of what's going on. Invent something new. Like do something new. Do something that has never been done before, instead of like your same old, like the Eliza necklace needs to be retired. I'm sorry. If we're being honest, it does need to be retired, I think. Yeah. Because I don't know who's buying that anymore.
No, there's just no way. There's no way they're selling like they used to. Retire them and have them become vintage Kendra, and they'll be worth so much more in 20 years. But we need to move on, and like I said,
reshape them. Like do something like give them a new life.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They need to be elevated. They need to be changed. And I'm just hoping there's like a big surprise coming because like the hype of it. Like I just feel like there's no way they're going to show all of it at this level before it's released without adding in a few more things.
No, I agree.
So Wednesday, when this comes out, I'm going to actually, we both need to make videos of us reviewing and hoping that we see something we did not already see on social media.
I hope so. I really, truly hope so.
No, I'm so disappointed by like it. And I get it's very girly girl, but I wouldn't even say Love Shack Fancy is all about bows. So I don't know why there's a bow on every single thing. Has it been bows? Like, yes. Do they have that mixed in sometimes? Yes, but that's not their whole brand, if you ask me.
So I know it's Love Shack Fancy has this rule. It's like 5 things. So a Love Shack Fancy look has to have one component of these. I'm making up 5 things, but one component of these X amount of things. 1, pink. 2, bow. 3, lace. 4, like ruffle. And then like 5, maybe floral. Like, so it has to have some sort of component. And so, like, I get it. But again, I just feel like some of their looks, especially like her more like couture looks, that stuff that no one's really wearing around. I just feel like sometimes can be unconventional. And I know I've said that 1,010,000 times, but like, I wish it would have reflected in the jewelry. I wish they would have done something super cool and never been done before. Like, use real fabric. Like, incorporate fabric somehow in the piece. Incorporate lace somehow in the piece. Or, you know, like, or create something with, like, texture that's like lace in the metal. Like, do something like that.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. I just don't know how it's going to do. I mean, it's going to sell out because it's Kinder Scott Love Shack Fancy. I mean, it is, but I was expecting so much freaking more, but I still have a little bit of hope that she will pull through and there will be something shocking come Wednesday.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Who knows? Who knows? So I think that pretty much wraps up our episode, unless you have any final thoughts, questions, concerns, comments. Let me see if I have any. This whole time I did not think of a top 5 other than top 5 movies, and we kind of did that a couple weeks ago, and I can't think of 5 movies off the top of my head.
It's okay. We'll skip our top 5 this time. We hit on a lot of good fashion things. We're very excited for the release of movies, for the release of jewelry, and for the outfits to come for Coachella and Stagecoach. So thank y'all once again for tuning in. Like y'all always know, if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube or follow us on Instagram, TikTok at Fashionably Pod. But until next week, see you guys.
Bye.